Okay, I might have done a thing. That was such a good price on those. I have a few pieces of glass now in my cart. Will I regret my decision? I don't know. I do believe this place is going to make my whole trip pay for itself. What are you doing?
I'm just whipping up some bread real fast.
We have to get out the door.
Yeah, I know, but my starter was ready.
Okay.
I gotta use it when it's ready.
Okay, where are we gonna go?
I don't know, anywhere but Goodwill.
Anywhere but Goodwill? All right, let's go. All right, it has been a hot minute since I have been to this store, and they have some very high quality, high-end, nice things, including some of my favorite things like glass and pottery. I'm looking for some higher end things now to make this trip very profitable. So let's get inside and see what we can find. Let's get shop done. Oh look, they even have lucky carts now. All right, this first little case is usually a little treasure trove. Okay, that matchbox or match holder right there. Let's see if I can get a better angle. It's marked down to $19. Oh, I see lots of markdowns. I like markdowns. Markdowns are good. Oh, I'm gonna probably look a few things up. When I'm paying a little bit higher prices, that's when I break out the Google image and do a little research. Look at that dragon. He's spectacular. He looks like Majolica. I can't see what his price is. Look at that dragon dish. Is that? What are you? Large frosted glass. Okay. It's not what I thought it was. And the name's not coming to me. Like, why? I'm having a total brain moment right now. Stand by. It'll come to me. Okay, Lalique. That is what I was trying to think of. It's actually Verli, and it's Joseph Inwald. Very, very nice designer. I found this one. Someone is selling it for $250 online, but then someone's selling it for $850 online. I may ask if there's any kind of a discount on that $249. It's a consignment store, so things get discounted based on how long they've been here. The little match holder is a bit controversial and may not be able to be sold on eBay. Some of the Black Americana is allowed, some is not. I'm not quite sure what the lines are, but $19 is an incredible price on that piece. So I think I might pick it up. I just noticed there's also one that is a buffalo. That's pretty cool. I think I'll get that one too. And of course, we've got the little Hummels here, $10. Yep, 1970s. That's like a trademark 6. That's an older one. Doesn't even have a visible B on it. It says 1961. That's probably a good price for that one. Yeah. I do love the Hummels. I really wish their values would come back up, but the problem is they kept making like the same version in, with just a different trademark over the years and just reduced the value. Anytime something gets mass marketed, now that one's not, it's still not an early mark, but it's not the later mark. But yeah, the mass marketing of these things, it's good for the, the artist or the company or whatever to make the money, but it's not good on the resale value and the value to retain later on. Nice little basket of shells there. $39. That is not a bad price for all those shells. There are some Lalique birds right there. $119. All the little Swarovski figures. I like all the markdowns I'm seeing. Oh, that's a beautiful little piece of Lalique with birds on it. I don't know. I shouldn't get anything for personal collection, but $39 for a little Lalique is not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, she's very, very old and beautiful. All right. Ooh, we've got more Champlavet. I did buy that piece yesterday that turns out to be very, very good. That's $39 on the small vase. Yeah, the smaller pieces probably not going to be worth picking up for those prices. That is kind of unusual. What are you? It's a vintage frog metal koi fish. I kind of like him. So it's like a flower frog in the shape of a koi fish. That is very interesting. All right, there was no markdown on him. He was $69. Let's see what else we got in here. All right, nothing else. Okay, the dragon is $99, and I saw one for sale for $200. So I'm gonna think about that. Just seeing something for sale at a price doesn't mean that that's what it's going to sell for. So it's an influencing decision that, you know, others have valued it up that high, but isn't a guarantee that you're going to make that money. So I may have to look a little deeper before I actually do the deed. Looking through the Christmas stuff here. He also showed me how to tell when something came in to know if it's on the verge of having a discount. So now I'm like, okay, I see now. It's like this came in August 18th. I like this piece. It's Van Nuys pottery. 15. I should go ask when they do the markdowns, because then maybe if I find something that's like on the verge of being marked down and they just haven't marked it down yet, I might be able to snag it at a markdown price. Cute Santa. It's weird, and the reseller world right now is time to stop really looking at this stuff for resale, because we're now going into the it's too late to get it shipped. Although I do love those cat mugs. Those are great. Those just came in. Oh yes, we're near the trains. Look at this. Rudolph and the Red-Nosed Reindeer. This is my holiday theme in my yard. The plastic is yellow. The thing itself is not yellowed. It's just gotten a little discolored, but I can't tell if it's like broken in there or that's how it's meant to be. It looks, no, it's broken. It's gotten broken over time, just like sitting in the box. Okay, what do we have on the table here? Any goodies? Anna Lee. It's a cute Anna Lee. 25 on that little Anna Lee. Oh, that's a very cute little snow woman face. So this is predominantly a furniture store. It is a consignment store. There is a huge variety in here. It's really fun stuff that we're going to go explore. Got some little arcade machines. Pac-Man. I actually got pretty good at the Pac-Man once upon a time. For just a moment, I looked up and I thought there was really people standing here. That's a little terrifying. $5,000 for the bar. It's a really cute bar. That's just it. There's old and new in here. Like, look at that Mercer green vase. Very brutalist style glass. I would not want to ship that, but it's amazing. Look at the detail on this grandfather clock. It looks like a temple. All hand carved. That is stunning. And it's marked down. $239. Wow, I remember when grandfather clocks were over $1,000. All right, more interesting things. These say, what? Round painted clay signed. It is signed. Who's it signed by? We don't know who it's signed by. And they are just like painted round clay. All right, there you go. Okay, this bowl brings back so many cool memories because I had 2 of these. It's a dough bowl. And to show the size of this, I had Noah when he was little sitting in the center of it. I don't know if I can find that picture. If I can find the picture, I'm going to pop it up here on the screen. I'm going to look for it. I am going to look for it. But yeah, I ended up shipping it through a Greyhound bus. Sold it for really good money too. They are worth a lot of money. Cool piece. There is artwork on every wall. They have a whole rug section, which is not really my thing today, but if you're in the market for a rug and you're in the San Diego area, this is definitely a good place to shop. And I mean, the variety here, like, you can't match it. That's the cool thing. Okay, I saw this little needlepoint kitty cat. It is $10 though. Just can't quite do that. It's not worth enough for me as a reseller to make money that way. Cool piece of acrylic pour cosmos. $240, signed and numbered. Oh, look at the cool silhouettes. There was a time these went for really good money. I think they have come down a bit. Now I'm a little confused. $8? $5. Okay, we're in the dining room area here. I like coming through here and going, if I was redecorating my house, which one of these would I choose? I gotta tell you, there isn't one in particular that is really grabbing my attention. I like wood more than glass, and then of course there's always the glass on wood. Okay, I have to peek what's on the inside of this one. Oh, it's all carved. I'm not sure. I like the whole... This has got to be like it was a door or something. Okay, wait a minute here. Carved wood with brass and glass. See, they're not giving a whole lot of information. I feel like this was done to preserve this door, and then they turned it into a table. What do you think? I know, that glare. That glare. And the chairs have these brass pieces on them. It's pretty unique. Okay, they have a whole downstairs area that we'll have to come back to. Cannot take my little lucky cart down there. That's a cool treasure chest right there. I know, it's not a treasure chest technically, but it is now, you know, because we don't travel with trunks like this anymore. $225. Now, what I learned once upon a time is the dome luggage... Gosh, why the words are just not coming to me. Trunk. That these were for the wealthier so that they could have their luggage, so to speak, up at the top, because they would stack all these trunks up on the ships. And so the flat ones, of course, got stacked on. So wealthy people got the domed trunks so that their things were up at the top. Tell me if you've heard that too. I do love oak. One of my favorite wood grains. This is an old piece. Definitely an old piece. Got all the little dovetailing there, the way they used to make them back when they would last 100 years. So since I was here last time, now they've made all these little kind of cubby areas with different pieces of furniture. And you have to look in every one because there's going to be pieces of glass and other fun stuff. And lots of art. I get it. Like, they can display their art so much better. I like the colors in this. And there's like metallic accents. It's a foil print, but that's very well done. That's really cool. All right, let's go up this way. I mean, it's kind of like a big, giant estate sale if you think about it. That's an odd and interesting rocking chair. Does not look particularly comfortable, but it's very interesting. Look, oh, look at the toll painted room divider for $149. That is amazing. I love these natural wood tables like this. I would have some if I had a place to put them. So this is like a little jade tree, but this one has fruit instead of flowers. Wow. $71. Oh, jade peach tree. I'm wondering if that's actually jade because it's not glass. Like a lot of them are made with glass, but these are stone. Those are actually jade, I do believe. Wow, that's a really good price for that. Okay, I did a quick lookup and there is the potential for this to sell for so much more than 71, but it's a long tail item, and by that I mean you're going to sit on it a while to get the higher price. Otherwise, it's selling right around the $70 mark. I mean, it makes sense that there's a lot of shells around here because we are in San Diego, right next to a big giant beach. What are these? Lucite. Little sculpture-y things for $399. Why? Why? Oh boy, there is a ton of the Mats Jonasson art glass paperweights in here. Pretty good prices too. $10. I can't tell how much the little hedgehog is. Do you see it? Right. It's right there. Oh, and the horse. The horse is pretty cool. Are they all 10? If they're all $10, I might have to snag a couple of these. Okay, I might have done a thing. That was such a good price on those. Okay, now that I have these doors open, I'm kind of looking inside at what else is in here. That is a reverse painted bottle. Still absolutely blows my mind. They can reach inside with a paintbrush and paint that. Little kitty cat dish. It is $13. A few more Hummels. No, not Hummel. Hummel wannabe. This one's a Hummel. Yeah, can't see the mark. All right. Nothing else out of this case. All right, we have a 50% off rack. Oh, is that gray feather? $5 for the gray feather. Yes, we'll take that. What is this? It's glass. Ooh. It's beautiful. What do you do with it though? Not quite sure I understand its purpose in life. It's $12.50. You can't really see the butter. I guess you can if you hold it up like that. Okay, that's actually quite stunning with the amberina. I am wondering if that is Blanco. $12.50. Let's grab it. All right, I see a piece that wants to be Murano. Oh, this one actually might be. The cased white tends to be the most reproduced because it's like the easiest to reproduce. I'm not a fan of it though. It's not bringing as much as the other more colorful and vibrant pieces that I find. I also found a little set of their nesting dolls. There's at least 2 other in there for $5. We'll grab that. All right, I'm loving this blue sofa right here. Oh, that's nice. Let's see, more shells. Who makes you? Indiana glass? I think it might be looks like the Hush Puppy guy, huh? I have a few pieces of glass now in my cart. Will I regret my decision? I don't know. Oh my goodness, look at him. Blanc de Chine, absolute gorgeous cockatoo lamp. Oh, how much are you? Not that I have a place to put you, but how much are you? $1.99. Pretty old plug. Ooh, I love that. And look at that hand-painted one. Oh man, that is stunning too. Looks like it's $55. All right, we've just barely gotten to all of the, like the hard goods shelves. Look, let me show you. There's a whole section here of just fun hard goods. And I see lots of markdowns too, which is always fun. Beautiful soapstone horse. $29 he's marked down to. $29 on the soapstone horse. That's okay. I'm gonna look him up. I see. Are you barnacle? No. What is that? It's called rose, desert rose something. It's kind of a mineral. Rose of the desert rose. I don't know. It's got a name. I've never been a huge fan of it though. Ooh, look at these paperweights. 7, 5, and 5. You know, those are going in my cart. And this blue satin glass rose bowl. It's pretty scratched up. That's a bummer. $12 is an insanely good price on that, but I'm gonna leave it just because it's a bit on the scratchy side. I know, I'm still thinking about the horse. Let's look at the controlled bubble ashtray here. That would only be $19. I think I would be crazy for not putting that in the cart. I think I'm gonna have to go get another cart. I can't stack too much more glass together, which is okay. That's beautiful. I wish there was a pair. It's really, actually quite gorgeous. I'd be tempted to keep that one, I think. Let's see what else. Got another rose bowl. This one's got some enameling on it, which is pretty common of these. Oh, somebody has some information that's in typewriter print. Rose to white satin, hand painted. Probably came from an antique mall booth at some point. $19. Again, incredible price, but I am gonna leave it. Oh, look at all the desert rose. Oops. I don't know why I always pick up a mug to show you the mark, because the mugs almost never have the mark on it. There's the mark right there. This just sparks so much emotion when I see it. That's why I love it so much. If you're new to watching my channel, so the story behind the desert rose dishes is that my favorite aunt, who I spent my summers with as a child, she taught me to set the table, and we set it with those dishes. And it's just the memories of being with her and her teaching me, like, you know, family stuff. It's just a really, really good memory. And I sadly lost her several years ago. She had an aggressive brain tumor, and so from the time she was diagnosed to the time she was gone was a very, very short period of time. And I'm really still sad that, you know, never got to do those like proper last goodbyes, really. So maybe that's why the desert rose like has so much meaning to me too. It just is still that little connection to her. All right, lamp fixtures. Ooh, that's very mid-century and cool. Oh wow, look at these. They are Bombay wine stoppers in those little hand-blown flowers. $19. It was $125. I wonder what those sell for. I'm gonna look them up. Okay, they're selling in the $25 range on eBay. I'm starting to notice though, eBay is not really the be-all end-all of reselling anymore. It's becoming the bargain basement. I think I'll be in trouble if I don't pick this one up. Look at that face. All right, we'll get him. All right, we're going for lucky cart number 2. Okay, I just had to go switch out carts. So now I'm like up at the front of the shelves and I'll work my way back. $6 in the little otter. Lots of little tchotchke things. Oh my gosh, the Hummels just go for days. Man, oh man. Let's see what your mark is. Yeah, and they're all really, that's 1970s mark. That's the problem, is there's so many of them out there. So many of them. All right. Okay, look at this cute little bowl shaker. $12. Who makes you? Ukago. I wish you had your mate. Can't do the single for that price. $10. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, look at that little mama blue jay feeding a bluebird. It's probably worth about 15 to 20, so can't do 10 as much as I'd love to. That's the hard part about this business. Like, there's so many things I just really wish I could buy, but I would be broke. Oh, he's got a broken tail. Oh my goodness, that is such a shame. That is a good piece right there. But that tail is definitely a big repair. All right, I was about to grab it, but it also has breakage up by the head too. It's $5. Like, oh, okay, I'll take a chance. Oh, but look what we have here. We have another Mats Jonasson, the big bear and the seal. Oh, paperweights. I have been getting so many paperweights lately. 13 on those little birdies. 12 on this one. It's kind of cool. It's not signed. I just have so many paperweights right now. I need to hold off on getting too many more. 13 on this really nice. That looks Murano. Actually, look at the nice refined controlled bubbles. That one we're gonna get for 13. I do believe this place is going to make my whole trip pay for itself. This guy is gorgeous. How much are you, Betty? 25. Oop, there goes the train again. I hear the train. Oh, I like the cantaloupe. What do you do with the cantaloupe? You do nothing, but just put it on a shelf. That's what you do with the cantaloupe. That's a beautiful little piece of Reuben glass that's hand painted. How much are you? I think it says 25. Okay, this is a pretty piece. Oh, it's a little bit on the heavy side. What are they asking? 36 on that one. I like it, but it's really heavy. Makes the shipping really heavy, means there's not as much wiggle room in the price for someone, because that shipping is going to be what it is. 49 on the Royal Copenhagen. It's a gorgeous piece. I do love that they have glass and pottery here. It's one of my favorite things about this place. Like, look how pretty that is. $10? What? And it's signed Jean Mann. 87. Oh, come on. $10. That is so going in my cart. What's this pretty little piece? Just a little dainty little bud. I like this little Victorian ruffled piece. It is 25. Doesn't have anything too spectacular about it. I mean, I think it's worth a little bit more than 25, just not enough for me to pick it up and flip it. McDonald's? What? Some kind of French fries. This piece is kind of calling me too. It's got a nice look to it. I don't think it's as old as I think. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it's 25, so that one we'll leave. Oh, I like these. $10. They're not that old. They're cool. Okay, nothing else here. Okay, we've got the blue shelf. Look at how beautiful that is. There's the mark. I don't know whose mark that is. It's kind of gorgeous though. See the little horse up here for 10. He's got a name. What's your name? Hand painted GZHEL? $10. That looks like a Russian name on there. Okay. I do have a horse collecting daughter, so if it is not worth reselling and she wants it, I think I'll spend the $10. Did that sentence make sense? I knew what it meant in my brain, and now I'm thinking like, did that, you know what I mean? Like, okay, if it's not worth reselling, I don't want to make it like, okay, I'm just going to give her the stuff that's not worth reselling. Like, if she wants it, she gets it. But if it's worth reselling, I'll resell it. That's how that works. Beautiful little amethyst, little liqueur glasses. And then there's the matching, well then what would these be? The wine? Or cordial? And then these are, I don't know, what's shot? I don't know. Maybe that's the liqueur and that, I don't know. What do you do with those glasses? It says they are Fostoria. And I believe them. All right, we have lots of clear glass. These are the Dorothy Thorpe little roly-poly punch glasses with the silver band. I actually just donated the entire punch bowl and glasses because I just don't want to deal with shipping it. I don't know what I was thinking when I picked that up, but it is going over to Dog Junkies and I will let them make some money on it. All right, what's in here? That caught my eye. Look at the colors in that. That's gorgeous. It's Turkish. Kutaya Serkan. $10. Is it worth $30? I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's stunning though. Okay, maybe I'll look this one up. All right, it's one of those things. Prices are really all over the place, so I think I'll pass at 10. I have plenty of stuff in my cart already. I have to push my daughter out of my way. She's blocking. Look at, she's blocking the whole aisle. I can't get by. That looks like Clouds Folsom. 25 on that. Let's see. Let's verify. Yes, it is. There's the mark. Just a very distinct, looks like a watercolor painting on their things. Beautiful. So Jordan just told me she's looking for like a magazine rack. So I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. Look how gorgeous those are. Wow. Jupiter glass. Very pretty. Don't need any glassware. I don't even know why I continue to look at the glassware, just because I'm intrigued by it still. There are some things that are worth picking up, and I'm looking for one of the confetti margarita glasses because I need to replace something for someone. One broke in transit, so I'm sure I can find another one. That's an interesting piece. It's like double walled, and there's no signature. How can the artist not sign that? Oh my gosh, it's very pretty. It is $29 though, so I can leave it. I can leave that one. Oh, I do believe these little gems will glow. That, or they could be fooling me. It could be that green glass that already looks like it's fluorescing but then actually doesn't fluoresce. I'm not sure. But surprisingly, this Tiffin Franciscan pattern will glow. Okay, I think these guys are Goebel. Yep. Little Goebel birds. 25 on the little Goebel birds. I actually have those in my collection because I love them. Oh, cute little honey pot. 10. I feel like he would have had a cork. I have a cork that, oh, why is there a tissue in there? That's a little gross. I have a cork, but unfortunately there is a crack in this, so nope, that counts it out. Look at this cute little geode. Just a fun little rock. These fun little rocks are fun. Sweetgrass basket. Oh, with coasters in it. 23. It's probably not a bad price. Wait a minute. Wait, it's not coasters. Oh, come on, Danny. It is nesting. It's nesting baskets. So there's 3 sweetgrass baskets. You could put coasters in it for $23. That seems like a good price. I don't sell baskets very fast. I'm going to resist that one. But I am going to look at the horsehair pottery. It is $35 though. Navajo S. Smith on that one. Okay, I did an image search and found that exact set of baskets for sale on Amazon for $21. So some stuff can fool ya. All right, cute mug. Americana. American Frontier Vendor makes that one. Got some Francoma. Oh my, look at that with the applied grapes on it. It's pretty fancy. All right, nothing special on the mug rack. That's a leather floral plate. Look at that. That's unique and interesting. Okay, I did find a little something I want for myself. Felt sunflowers. Gonna go up in my kitchen somewhere. They're just happy flowers. All right, let's see. Ooh, that's an interesting bowl. Signed Lang or Long. It's the last name. 19. It's beautiful. Are you signed? You're signed. Look at that. Kind of a fancy signature. That one is 17. And we've got whatever this little guy is. Not quite sure. Not quite sure. Okay, we've got some wood products over here. Oh, that's an interesting basket. It is 20. It's butterflies. Oh, it's a Fitz and Floyd. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I'm going to look that one up. Okay, it's a $25 to $30 piece. Oh, more. More mugs. I wonder if they clear out estates and that's why they have, you know, so much variety in the stuff. Oh, these are all like salt and peppers. Oh, those are the RCA Nipper Dog. 19 on those little guys. I still have a bunch of the plush that I got at an estate sale. I need to go in my shop and I need to mark a whole bunch of stuff down right now. I'm a little behind in doing that. I do it on a regular basis. I just haven't gotten to it lately, but I do have my make offer, which is working really well. So if I haven't gotten something marked down and it's been in there a while, come make me an offer. If you've had your eye on something, you don't have to wait for me to mark it down now. Just come swoop it up. This looks like it's made by the same designer who makes like those kids, like with the little bare bottoms. I don't know, that's just the feelsies he gave me. Oh, look at that reverse painted paperweight. Wow. Look how intricate the detail is in that. That's incredible. Oh, and they have jewelry too. I'm going to get to the jewelry. Oh, look, there's more. Are you $10? They're all $10. Every one I find is $10. Yep, I'm grabbing another one. Okay, I won't be able to like list out every single thing that I bought on those, but you'll get a range. You'll get an idea on my little comps that I share. This is Deb Strain. What would this? Oh, is it a candle? Okay, leave on. Oh, it's the jar topper, a candle jar topper. All these little kitty cats. It's only $5. I feel like that's worth picking up. All right, trinket boxes. All here in one little area. Sweet little guys. That's very Easter themed. Those are actually little painted eggs. I told you, there's a lot of stuff to see in here. What is that? It's a soap dish? It's a glass soap dish. Okay. It's kind of classy looking. Oh my goodness. Look at the eyes on that. Some kind of a toy. He does something. I don't know. I don't know what he does, but he's awful cute. Oh, you're old. Who are you? You're a little tin wind-up toy. I don't see your price. Is it on you? Let's see. Oh, that's your little identification sticker. You stay on there. Let's see. No, they don't have this one priced. I don't know how much that little crocheting granny is. Oh my goodness, that's a little oldie too. $5 on the little, they call it a farmer boy. It looks more like a little Robin Hood, doesn't it? Okay, look at this guy I just spotted up here. This very unique little pottery cat. You aren't signed. Oh my gosh, but you're cute. Looks like your little head is just glued on there, but you're $8. I love him. This is another little reverse painted piece, but I wanted to look at this. Okay, I can see it's just a painted glass. Cool strawberry cookie jar. There's so many things here. You could just get lost in things. $29 on that little strawberry butter dish. You know I love it, but I have to leave it. Oh my gosh, look at this kitsch switch cover. That's adorable. $15. All right, let's see. What else can we find to load the cart? Oh, it's a very vintage water bottle, apparently. No, I hate when people do that. Throw your trash away. Be aware and throw your trash away. That is a really cool light fixture, like an outdoor. No, it holds a candle? Is it that old? Come on. Is it that? No. Maybe it is. That's cool. All right, candle holders. Oh, pretty stained glass. $35. That's gorgeous. All right, let's see what else is going to end up in our cart. I wish you had a friend. I know, you can mix and match. For reselling, I like to have two. Two just makes it easier to do the reselling thing. Thinking about what I need for a candle holder. Like, I could use something like that. I could. But there are possibilities. The little angels, they're pretty, but not quite. I like this. This is what I like right here. Oh my gosh. I might have just found my candle holders from my little beeswax candles. $19 on those. They're not saying anything about them. That's probably what I would sell them for, like $15 to $20. So I'm going to pick those up. I love those. So here are those candle holders and my little beeswax candles. And then I pulled these out of my inventory to put my other pair in. Okay, I just recently sold a large humidor about this size. Is this locked? Oh no, it's just really tight on there. Holy smokes. Very tight on there. So those pieces mount up there. Something with the, I don't know, humidity and keeping the cigars and all that stuff. They are asking $175. Got some scratches. All right, we got the brass section, it appears, and copper. That's a fun little holder thing there too. For me personally, that takes up too much space for where I have to put things, but I like it. Some crystal. I love this shop. Oh, there's the underplate for the slewed horseshoe punch bowl. Can't you just see that now, though, being used like as a charcuterie kind of layout in a fancy party? It would work. It would work because people don't really use punch bowls anymore. See, we got to find new purposes for these things so that they continue their lives. Are you broken on top? No? Just got a very abrupt end to the top there. Okay, Jordan just spotted the lucite candle, but I bet you can only buy it in that holder thing. Maybe? I wonder if they'd sell me just one candle. Maybe they would. Find the other one. There must be another one around here somewhere. What are you? What is that? Oh, it's a leaf.
I don't like it as much as I thought it was.
I hate when that happens. I don't know. I don't know if they would sell me. It was in that, so I don't know if they'd sell me just this, but I'm going to ask. Oh my gosh, there's more. Okay, that's a cool piece of Nambe aluminum. I like the shape of this. 1983, I think I see on that. It's just a fun shape, isn't it? Oh, they're calling it a steerhead. I'm not sure it's meant to be a steerhead. I don't think Nambe made a steerhead. I could be wrong. I think it's just a very abstract form that was pretty common back then. These are a sweet little pair of EAPG pieces with the painting on them. 35. Is that for the two? Is that for... It's Northwood Cherry. No, I think they're priced separate, although this one doesn't have a price. I love that. I love the old EAPG. Okay, would you want to eat off of a flip-flop? I don't know. Okay, what store with this kind of things would be complete without sets of dishes? Just wouldn't. Oh, those are gorgeous. Or that is gorgeous. Noritake, like a dessert plate in the lusterware. Yep, there's the mark. Look at the bird. Oh, it's very pretty. Sadly, the market just isn't there on this stuff. 10's a good price. Probably could sell it for 15 to 20 online, I'm guessing. Sometimes I go home and as I'm editing, I run the comps and say, yeah, you know what, I should have got it. It's a little bit more than I thought, but it's okay. My system has worked well for me for many, many years that I have been doing this, so I'm gonna stick with it. Ooh, it's very pretty colors on that Japanese bowl. Look at that piggy casserole. He is very cute. Just more dishes, more dishes, more dishes. Ooh, strawberry pitcher. That's fun. And those little ladies, who are they? Are they jars? Made in Italy. Yeah, they're jars. Those are kind of fun. All right, there's always so much amazing Talavera pottery here in San Diego because, of course, we are very, very close to the Mexican border where the Talavera comes from. So a lot of it comes up here. It's a really good place to source it. Oh, look at this old bird cage. Okay, let me get around here. Oh, look at that chest. Oh, that is spectacular. It's already sold, but oh man, that's a neat piece. That's a neat piece too. Okay, birdcage. Okay, what drew me over here is look at the little Celadon pottery feeding bowls. How crazy is that? Oh, I love the perch. Oh my gosh, I love everything about that, but not for putting a bird in. You would not want to put a bird in this, but it's really a cool piece. And this desk. Someday I'm going to have my antique furniture. They also have an entire outdoor section out here as well with statues and furniture and fun things. I'm looking at the mushrooms. Those look very heavy though. And then they have some live plants as well. This is actually a really cool, fun shop. Get all the little succulents. Okay, I spotted another section over here. I kind of missed. They have the stuff kind of spread throughout the store. Okay, we got teapots, cups, that sort of thing. Look at the flamingo with the lid. Oh, it's a creamer and a sugar. It's creamer and sugar. Can't quite read. Division of apple tree. I can tell it's older just by the feel of it, but it's not like a known maker. Oh man, $15. It's so cool. And the owl. Look at the owl. See, what's your story, honey? You're only $10. Oh, very tempting. All right, the set sells for like $25 to $30, so can't pay $15. Fun set though. I do like it. I would pick it up if it was 10. I would have picked it up for 10. That's a really pretty butter. Oh, it's Goodwill. I didn't even know Goodwill made butter dishes. All right, I've lost Jordan. I think she went someplace to sit and rock the baby who was going to sleep. So I need to go find her. Okay, sidetracked just a little bit. Oh my goodness, $49, $65. This one I think is Fenton. $49. These prices are really good. Oh, those are more just the contemporary imported glass. No true like swung vases. Oh, that's very pretty. Oh goodness, oh goodness, oh. That's Fenton Peacock. It is an amethyst. See, you can see actually it is not Fenton. It is Northwood. See the N with the line under it? And I believe that is, gosh, I'm having trouble. It's kind of dark here. Yeah, it's an amethyst colored glass under there. Okay, I'm gonna look a couple of these up, especially since that is mismarked. That one's green base. Oh, these are really neat. I love old carnival glass. Okay, no good scores here. They have looked all of these up and they're pretty much at market price. I found one more cabinet with goodies in it. Oh my gosh, look at that. It is a slag glass plate with gold overlay. That's spectacular. $45. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Okay, one last section for me to look through. Oh, I see some pretty pieces, but they're priced up. They're priced up where they should be. I'm going to look at some of the markdown stuff. And a lot of times they get like these Mexico sterling pieces, and because they get a lot of them, they'll price it lower than I can source it for near me. So I'm going to take a peek. Oh, look at those little feather earrings there. That's very unique. All right, let me see what I can find. I did pick up just a couple pieces of jewelry that I found interesting. Now, I am a little bit obsessed with these mosaics, micro mosaics. They're known as both things. I know technically it's not a micro mosaic, but if you're a reseller and you don't use that term, your item may not be found. These are all marked made in Italy. I'm just so smitten with them. I've been collecting them. I will offer them up for sale, but I don't clearance those. The orca tail earrings are pretty fantastic. They're pewter. I can't remember. I'm sitting here, I'm pausing because I'm trying to remember what I paid for them, and I don't remember. These were $5 each. These are signed, but I cannot make out what that says. Can you? I don't know. I haven't done any research yet. I just thought they were like so super adorable. These little ties. These are some sort of, I believe, antler carving, maybe, or some kind of a nut. I don't know. just very organic and cool. And they're that old type of clip-on. $5, can't really go wrong. These are real pearls. They don't have a clasp, and I don't know if the clasp is missing or they're meant to be this way. Maybe you can tell me. I mean, you can wear them just fine. They are knotted in between the pearls. And the little bonus is they put them in this little Pandora box. And the Pandora box itself has to be worth something because Pandoras are worth something. So that's all I got jewelry-wise. I hope you enjoyed this store as much as I did. It is one of my favorite places to go when I am visiting San Diego. And I will be going a lot more often in 2026 because I have a grandson that I want to stay very, very close to. So with that, stay tuned for more adventures. We'll see you on the next one. Now go be profitable and make it fun.